Imagine you're in the hot seat, the interviewer is firing questions, and you're navigating the conversation with confidence. But here's the secret sauce. Asking your own questions during an interview can turn the tables, showing you're engaged and invested. Whether you're on radio or video, asking the right questions not only clarifies the role but also makes you memorable. Let's explore the best questions to weave into an interview, ensuring you shine while gathering key insights about the job and company. Why asking questions during an interview matters. Asking questions mid-interview isn't just about filling silence, it's a power move. It shows you're curious, proactive, and thinking critically about the role. Instead of waiting for the classic, "Do you have any questions?" at the end, sprinkling thoughtful queries throughout demonstrates confidence and keeps the conversation dynamic. Plus, it helps you assess if the job aligns with your goals. For radio or video audiences, these questions create an engaging dialogue, making the content relatable and lively. Let's dive into the questions that make an impact. Question 1. Clarifying the role. Early in the interview, when discussing the position, ask, "Could you share more about the day-to-day responsibilities of this role?" This shows you're picturing yourself in the job and want a clear picture of what's expected. It also helps you confirm if the role matches your skills. Another good one. What's the most critical task this position handles regularly? This pinpoints priorities and keeps the conversation focused. These questions are perfect for broadcast, as they're straightforward and invite detailed, story-like responses that captivate listeners or viewers. Question 2. Understanding team structure. When the interviewer mentions the team, seize the moment with, "Can you tell me about the team I'd be working with?" This signals you're a collaborator and curious about your potential colleagues. It also reveals the team's size and dynamics. Follow up with, "How does the team typically work together on projects?" This dives deeper into collaboration styles, which is crucial for team-oriented roles. These questions are radio and video friendly, as they prompt vivid descriptions of workplace culture that keep audiences engaged. Question 3. Exploring success metrics. When the conversation shifts to expectations, ask, "How is success defined for this role?" This shows you're results-driven and eager to meet the company's standards. It also clarifies what the employer values, be it innovation, efficiency, or leadership. Another strong option. What qualities make someone excel in this position? This invites the interviewer to describe their ideal candidate, helping you gauge fit. These questions work well for broadcast, as they're clear and spark answers that resonate with anyone chasing career success. Question 4. Probing company culture. If the interviewer touches on the company's mission or values, ask, "How would you describe the company's culture in action?" This demonstrates your interest in fitting into the organization long-term. It also uncovers whether the workplace is collaborative, fast-paced, or creative. Another great question. What's something employees rave about when it comes to working here? This prompts a positive, storytelling response. For radio or video, these questions shine, as they elicit enthusiastic answers that draw in listeners or viewers with relatable insights. Question 5. Addressing challenges. When discussing the role's demands, ask, "What challenges might someone in this position encounter?" This shows you're realistic and ready to tackle obstacles. It also helps you assess if you're prepared for the role's tougher aspects. Another option. What hurdles is the team currently facing? This broadens the scope to department-wide challenges, showing your big-picture thinking. These questions are ideal for broadcast, as they invite candid, thought-provoking responses that keep the audience hooked with real-world workplace insights. Question 6. Inquiring about growth. When the interviewer mentions career paths or development, ask, "What opportunities for growth does the company offer?" This highlights your ambition and desire to evolve with the organization. It also reveals if the company invests in training or promotions. Another solid question. Can you share an example of a career path someone in this role has taken? This prompts concrete, inspiring examples. For radio or video, these questions engage audiences by tying personal growth to universal career aspirations. Question 7. Aligning with company goals. If the company's objectives come up, ask, how does this role contribute to the company's broader goals? This shows you're thinking about impact beyond your daily tasks. It also clarifies how your work fits into the bigger picture. Another option. What's a key company priority this role supports? This ties your position to strategic goals, showing foresight. These questions are broadcast-friendly, as they spark big-picture discussions that appeal to listeners or viewers interested in organizational success. Question 8. Gauging leadership style. When discussing management, ask, how would you describe the management style here? This reveals how you'll be supervised and whether it suits your work style. Another good one. How does the team receive feedback and support? This shows you value growth and communication. These questions are great for radio or video, as they're easy to follow and prompt answers that paint a vivid picture of the workplace, keeping the audience engaged. Tips for asking questions effectively. Timing is everything. Ask questions when they fit naturally into the conversation. For example, ask about team dynamics when the interviewer mentions collaboration. Keep your tone confident and curious, whether in person or on air. Avoid overly generic questions like, what's the company about? They suggest a lack of research. Instead, tie questions to the company's specific projects or values, showing you've done your homework. For video, maintain eye contact and nod to show engagement. For radio, let your enthusiasm shine through your voice. Practice these questions to sound natural and impactful. Conclusion. Asking questions during an interview is like adding rocket fuel to your candidacy. It shows you're engaged, thoughtful, and serious about the role. From clarifying responsibilities to exploring company culture, these questions help you stand out while ensuring the job is the right fit. Whether you're prepping for an interview, sharing tips on the radio, or filming a career advice video, these questions create a dynamic, memorable conversation. So, next time you're in an interview, don't just answer, ask away and leave a lasting impression. Now, go own that interview.